everybody, it's SkippyJones and welcome back to another video on Skippy's Town. Today we are going to be getting to quite a few things, but first we got to talk about what I got done between episodes. So let's get into that real quick. I can get out of this and turn that back on. Alright, so first things first, I've been working on the trees around, so I went ahead and redid this tree, and I think it looks a whole lot nicer. Technically the same tree that I have over in the garden over there, but I still think I like rotated it and made sure that it didn't look the exact same by just using like different sides as the showcasing ones. I think it looks a lot better than the tree I had here last time, which I now can't fully remember. I also got a whole lot of the tree, quite a few of them, not I guess a whole lot. A few of the trees done here. All of these are different designs though that I just did while working on it. Like here, I'm trying to get better at my trees, and it's painful, guys. Organics are difficult, and I don't want to keep doing them, but I'm going to because they're also fun to do when you get it right. I got all of the terraforming done on this cliff side throughout the whole thing. I originally talked about maybe doing this with maybe like just a lighter block palette or something, and I kind of did that because I didn't include any deep slate, but I decided to just go with the same thing because it's not meant to be a focal point or anything, so I don't want to put a ton of thought into it anyway. It's going to be behind buildings and trees and everything, but I think it helps to make the area look like a whole lot better overall. The castle no longer feels like it's floating, at least not as much, and I think feeling will just go away more and more as we get all of these buildings put in, which I have started to think about a bit more and like map out what I want to do with them. So yeah, and then I believe that is everything for between episodes. So now we are going to head on up into the castle. So I have not brought anything over yet, but we are going to be building up the castle again today. Oh, why? Anyways, we are going to be working on the next layer of the castle. I'm sorry, we're going to be working on the next layer of the castle, which is going to be the villager trading hall like I talked about last time. I've been working on not trading up the villagers. I've been working on breeding up some villagers. Haven't gotten super far along with this process yet though. I'm realizing you guys haven't actually seen this area yet. Down here is my villager breeder. I keep it far away because I already hear enough of the noise from everything else. But this is a villager breeder. I've got 2 babies in here right now. I'm hoping they'll fall down like all of those ones did. Oh, never mind, they've been breeding more. There's one down there. So we've gotten 3 new babies. These 2 will stay over here in case I ever need more, but all of these guys are gonna be on the trading hall. Believe me, I have a lot of different, like, I plan on putting a lot of villagers in the new trading hall. All the ones I have in the current one will be coming over to there, but it is not, it's not enough. I'm planning on like getting like 5 more farmers alone, so for my food, and also so I can get rid of my melons and pumpkins because I have so many melons and pumpkins from the farm. So yeah. Anyways, we are going to go ahead and get started on this, but I just got to get some things together and get the schematic loaded up. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright guys, so I went ahead and got the schematic loaded up, and we are going to be moving to this, but I am not going to show you guys what the interior looks like quite yet. But as you can see, we are going up quite a bit higher on the outside of the castle today too. I have this little hole here because I still want to be able to fly into the castle, because as the layers get built, I'm just kind of losing flight access, so this way I'll still be able to get to the villager trading hall pretty easily. I'm very used to just flying over there and just landing and going and doing my things, and I don't want to have to go up the stairs every time. It looked nice, but I don't want to have to use them if I don't have to. But yeah, so we do have this loaded in. We are going to transition into building this now, but I might just get started on it before I do a time lapse or anything, because about halfway through the build, I'm going to have to start transporting the villagers over, which is going to be a pain because they're all the way over there. And I got to get them all the way up here and into their individual cubbies once I have those built up enough to put the villagers in there. And yeah, I don't want to have to deal with that and making sure time-lapse looks nice. So I'm probably just going to get what I can build up first and then go through that. And then maybe I'll let you guys watch me try and do the villagers because I'm not excited. Like I said, they're a pain to deal with, but still, I'm going to get started on this build and then I'm going to do the villagers. And then hopefully I will come back to you guys with probably just some kind of check-in once I get some of the villagers in or something. Or if something happens, then I guess you guys will see that instead. So let's get into that. All right, guys, so quick little update on where we're at. I'm not quite done yet, but I wanted to just show you guys what's going on real quick. So I went ahead and did this for the roof of the second layer, the smeltery. But we have that same kind of pattern that we have like in here and throughout here, up here, and it just goes like that around the whole thing, just to kind of help the ambiance and everything. and also it helps make sure that like the top of the spruce wood and everything is lit up so I don't get any mob spawns. Then I haven't actually started moving our villagers yet, but I do have the walls done up here, which was kind of my goal for now. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, so this is what I have done real quick. I got the walls done up here. I'm gonna do the addition to the outer wall probably once I get most of this done at least, mainly because just completely different block palette, so it'll be a pain with my inventory to do this and then that, plus it means going back and forth a lot. But this is just kind of a quick preview of what this will look like. These are shaped in a way where it won't be like super weird to look at or anything, and the sides are like all fancy and stuff, so that is what I'm going to be doing now. But I gotta prepare for the villagers to actually be moved over here, which means getting all the like blocks I need, like the composters for the farmers that are going to go here and the librarians, all that stuff first. You know, guys, I don't think this is really how I'm supposed to use the bed, but I kind of just ended up here on accident, so here we are. Anyways, let's... Oh no, I'm trapped. Okay, I was trapped. Anyways, I got the villagers all put in. I just want to go through real quick like how I chose which villagers to put in where. So I got all of my old librarian villagers over here, so like I have the mending, efficiency, and all that main stuff, and then I have 2 extras that I still need to like go through and get good enchantments for. Then I got a ton of farming villagers, because as you may or may not know, down here I have painfully efficient farms for both melons and pumpkins that I just need to be able to get through, and this is the best way for me to use those up. And then I just went through and made sure I had at least 1 of every villager, but I did 2 of some of these just because they're things I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, because like the armor, tools, and whichever one doesn't give those to, which I think is this one, whatever this dude does. Oh yeah, and weapons, that's what it is, just so if I ever need to replace my stuff I don't have to start from scratch. So nice. And then I did realize I honestly kind of wanted more clerics. I might get rid of one of these guys to get another cleric in here for the redstone, just because it'd be nice to have more than 1 redstone trade. But yeah, anyways, I was able to get the villagers all put in here. I hope you guys like the little clips of that. It wasn't the most entertaining thing. Once I got the pathway set up, it was literally the same thing over and over again, and then just waiting for the villagers to breed over there. So yeah, anyways, we are now going to actually transition into building up the rest of these walls. I've got it all prepped up here, and I was able to get all of my resources together, andesite and whatever is in here, right here. So we are going to go into getting that done, because I'm so ready to have this wall built up a little bit more, so it actually, you start getting that effect from the castle a bit more, where it's like actually towering over you and it's not a tiny castle, which I don't think anyone thinks, but like it kind of feels like it when you're flying, but when you're walking up it's kind of big, right? All right, let's get the wall built up. Alright guys, so I did go ahead and get that next layer of the actual wall built up, and I gotta say, I really like how it looks, especially when like we come down and make it look at it as if you were a person in the town. I like how it looks. I like that I incorporated this, because the point of that is so I can fly into the village area, I guess, still, because I'm used to being able to do that. Let me turn this off real quick. There we go. So the point of that is so I can still do this, and I'm gonna turn in some kind of tunnel so I can still build up walls around this and everything, because it is a bit higher than this and everything. That was unavoidable, because right now the tumble head is pretty much level with that area, and yeah, I'm not going to move that, because that is our ruler after all. I'm going to make some kind of tunnel that goes into here, but I think overall it looks really nice. I do think it could maybe use a little bit more detailing with just other blocks, but it's not actually like a huge addition to the area, if that isn't obvious. Like, it's only about that many blocks, so there's just not a lot more space to work with, but I'm going to try and incorporate the more spruce things up here as we get ready for it to close off and come into the main tower. And then when it comes to things that I think we'll probably be working on either next episode or I will work on it between episodes, is I think I need to start thinking about the back of the castle. I've been thinking, and I really don't want it to look bad from the back. If I'm coming from over those mountains, I still want it to look nice from back there. So I think I'm gonna work on getting like the same tower design and make it so it goes around the whole thing. And then when I actually bring it into survival world, I'm just not gonna dig out the mountain. I'm just gonna place them on top more. So I won't worry about breaking anything that's supposed to be another block. I'll just place the blocks that need to be there. They're just there. Thank you. So yeah, I think that's gonna be what I plan for next episode though. So I'm excited to do that. It's gonna be a lot of work between episodes though, because I'm gonna need a lot of materials again, which I'm not super excited for, but it's fine. Anyways, guys, that is gonna be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment down below about what you liked about today's episode. And I will see you guys next episode for hopefully working on the castle somewhere and some other things. Bye bye, everybody.